Grand Rising, my everythings. I hope that you all are doing well. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you would like to get notified anytime that new reads are being posted, please feel free to subscribe and also hit that notification bell so that you can get those notifications anytime that new reads are being posted, okay? This read is going to be for Gemini. Gemini, I'm seeing that the spirit of true self is going through some transformations and some changes during the cycle of this read, and I'm also seeing that one of those challenges was rising above to widen your vision with the eagle totem in reverse because of some type of failure. So I'm seeing that you may have failed at something, right? And the challenge for you was to rise above whatever you failed at, to understand it as a lesson, to learn from it, to grow from it, and get wisdom from it, okay? So I'm seeing that maybe has something to do with like idolization or you being a role model or a supermodel. What I'm seeing is that maybe you had like expectations of yourself, and the energy that I'm feeling off of the read is that like you had expectations for yourself. You set these expectations like really high, and in some kind of way maybe you didn't succeed the way that you wanted to, and you feel like you failed. And the challenge in that, spirit is saying that you were meant to widen your wisdom from whatever it is that you failed at, okay? So if you are feeling like, well, I'm going to be able to see how it is that you're feeling in a second, though I do want to say that if you were feeling like negative emotions or feelings towards people that were involved in the situation, or you're feeling negative or bad feelings towards yourself because you feel like you failed at something, the best thing to do now when you look back at those situations so you can move forward and move on in a healthy way is be in an energy of acceptance and agreement and obedience to the Most High, the Creator of all, with the wisdom of the fact that the Creator of all is in control, right? And what you have control of is what you learn from it and how it makes you feel, like how you walk away from the situation, how you move on from the situation, or how you essentially gracefully grow from it, right? So what I'm seeing also is that your spirit of true self was seeking security and succeeding in whatever this was, right? And what you were meant to be merited in the spirit for the wellness of your soul is wisdom. So I'm also seeing that that has something to do with your body in the upright. So spirit is saying to embrace your body, okay? So that's just what I'm seeing for the overall energy with the spirit of true self and the level of success that you were going towards, where it is that your spirit of true self meant to teach you a lesson so that you can be merited wisdom for the wellness of your soul. And it has to do with you embracing your body. It says, remember your primordial nature because you are a vessel. So this is a lovely message, and I know that whatever you may have experienced may have not been so great. However, I am seeing that some wishes are going to come true for you, or you're in the process of wishes coming true for you. So good for you. So I'm also seeing some angel messages. With the angel messages, it says look for a sign. A year from now, improving health. So overall, like, as you can see, the whole entire message is consistent with like maybe body image or your perception of self, the love that you have for yourself, the relationship that you have with yourself, and your overall wellness. Okay, I'm seeing the partying energy. Partying representing time with friends, having fun, being happily single and living in the moment. You could still be in a relationship if you're partying. The messages that have to do with the partying energy are not specific, so just take it as it resonates, okay? Then I'm seeing a sense of separation where there's sadness. Maybe someone was bitter, someone was missing you, or you were missing someone else thinking about you, or you may have felt like uncertain about the future. Then I'm seeing the snake was a challenge. The snake energy was a challenge. So in the snake energy, there was a sense of competition or some type of enemy. Maybe you felt like there was another woman or another man. Maybe you felt like unsafe or not secure. And in that is where the failure happened in regard to like your image of self, like how you perceive or how you are confident in yourself and how it is that you look and how you carry yourself around, and the wisdom that you were meant to get from that situation. Because I understand that sometimes in relationships, when someone is not showing an equal interest in you, you may start to internalize or think that there's something wrong with you and that you're like needing to change things about your physical self. And Spirit said that is the time when you were meant to, and you probably have learned that lesson and gotten the wisdom that anyone's discourse and their emotions about you, or the validity or the security of a relationship or friendship with you has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with that person. And the wisdom that was stemming from the spirit of true self is that you should embrace your body, and in any instance, no matter what type of external relationships you have going on, embrace your body, okay? Don't start torturing your body just because someone else is making you feel like you're not good enough. You're always good enough, okay? Then I'm seeing, like I said, the sense of separation from that snake energy. So I'm seeing that you learned your lesson, okay? And then I'm also seeing the coffin energy because it's a representation of a new beginning, a sense of liberation, you being reborn, you being in that shirt. Like I said in the beginning, I could see that it's like transformative energy, and some things are coming to a tragic end, and that's okay because we can always wash our hands clean if we ever got them dirty, okay? So you are embracing your body, you are letting go of the serpent or snake energy in the mind where you feel like you have to compete with others, or you have to be harsh on your body, harsh on yourself, and the overall angel energy. And I think that this is like a revelation for you. You are not alone. You have angels that are there with you, there to guide you, there to encourage you, and you have a divine spirit guide that essentially never leaves your side either. So have faith in that. Even when you feel like you are physically alone, you are not. In the spirit world, you are surrounded, and they want you to embrace the love that you have for yourself, your body, and your physical vessel, okay? And the angels are there for you. They say look for the signs, and a year from now, you will notice that your health is improving, okay? So I am seeing that the soul is teaching the spirit of true self some lessons. I mean, all of life is just a lesson. So the way that these messages are like interwoven with each other. It just gives you like a refreshing perspective of the universe that is within you, and that's what I love about being your reader, okay? Because I want you to know the beauty that is within you. You also see like it externally, though the magic of what makes you what you are is definitely within you, and it's never without you, okay? So I'm seeing that the soul is teaching the spirit of true self a lesson about the process of friction. So that could have to do with a lot of things in nature, with the western wind. Though the western wind is the element, it's kind of like steered with the element of fire. So like dialogues, conversation, creativity, productivity, stuff like that. You know, perspectives would be the eastern wind, or perceptions would be the eastern wind. So with the friction, this just is showing me that maybe there were some conversations, maybe there were some exchanges in words that were said, ideals from other people as well, that could have made you feel a certain type of way about yourself, or made you have like, not made you have a certain perspective about yourself, though influence certain perspectives about yourself that were not so great. So being able to take your power back with that, I'm seeing southern wind and southwestern wind. So with the southwestern wind, I'm seeing that the soul has been teaching the spirit of true self a lesson about earthquakes. Now, earthquakes could be metaphoric, and it can also be, I'm hearing intrinsic. So with earthquakes, them being metaphoric, is like your whole world is being transformed, shaken up, different. Things are going to be different now, right? And that's kind of what I'm seeing with the southwest wind when it says earthquakes, and you learning a lesson about that, is because that could have been what happened during the cycle of the read. Now with the southwestern wind, that is strong Jupiter influence, because Jupiter has a lot to do with changes and transformations and growth. Jupiter is also strongly connected and linked to prosperity and good fortune. So things that you have been praying for, if you wanted to be more confident, comfortable in your skin, feel more beautiful externally, feel more beautiful internally, your prayers aren't going unanswered, right? The angels are saying look for a sign. The angels are saying a year from now, if you are being steadfast in the work that you are doing to improve how you feel on the inside, and how you think and how you feel and how you show up for yourself, not necessarily always how you show up when you're partying with other people, but how you show up for yourself, your health, your overall health will improve, because it's not just a physical health, it's a spiritual health, it's a mental health, it's an emotional health, it's a financial health that all improves at the same time. It's called alignment. And the planets did this little dance not too long ago that showed us as human beings that this is a process that we can do as well. We can be in alignment with our dreams, goals, and aspirations, desires, our intuition, to follow our hearts and our instincts, our ability to defend ourselves, us being able to balance out a sense of responsibility, us being able to overcome and learn from karmic lessons. We can do all of that. All of these different aspects of the self can be aligned. So as the universe has shown us that with the planets and our celestial bodies, surely that can come into alignment in our own lives, okay? So then I'm seeing Hollywood as well with the northern and southern wind. So take it as it resonates. If it's a northern wind that you've learned a lesson from with Hollywood, that's a representation of like community and because, you know, Hollywood is an American thing. So maybe you're American, right? So, or you live in Hollywood, or, you know, you're a celebrity, take it as it resonates. So I'm seeing the northern wind with Hollywood, and then I'm also seeing the southern wind. So with the southern wind, is a representation of power. So like the influence and the power that human beings, you know, contribute to Hollywood having the kind of influence and the power that they have. And this could all have contributed to how you felt about yourself, how much pressure you put on yourself wanting to succeed in being a supermodel or a role model, and how spirit of true self put you on that pathway to embrace your body, to love your body. There are so many little things that go into the creation of a human body, and we shouldn't take that for granted. And the strangest thing is, a lot of times what I have learned in the past is that we never really understood the hard work that the body does to make sure that our spirits can animate it, as adventurous and curious as they are, in what it is like to be human, right? And we have learned in the past that you don't recognize or realize how valuable it is, our human bodies, until you experience pain, or you have gotten hurt or something like that, or you've gotten sick and your body has to do all this extra work and connect with external resources and stuff like that for your healing and for your survival, right? So give yourself grace, and give grace to the reality, because you co-create with it. And yeah, just give yourself grace. Like, don't become overwhelmed or be too harsh on yourself. I'm not seeing the judgment card here, though. Like I did say, I am seeing that the overall message from spirit is that you will broaden, or you have broadened, your wisdom and your pathway to true success by embracing your body. Okay, so if you're not familiar with how it is that I do my reads, I do them based on time that has been offered or is available to me for me to be able to share the message with you. So thank you. The time that have been offered to me is the Three of Swords. With this Three of Swords, oh, thank you, it's like healing energy from some type of heartbreak. So thank you. And I'm seeing that it came through as like useful. Spirit of true self knows. You always know what's going on. And it's genuine, useful and genuine to be offered that kind of energy, because you never know what someone is going through. Spirit of true self knows what all of us are going through, because it's our spirit of our true self, right? It's our divine guardians, our divine protectors, our ancestral group that, you know, essentially walks through us in life, seen and unseen. So thank you for offering that to me. The energy that I see you in for the cycle of this read is you have a divine offer yourself. You have this Four of Cups energy. So the Four of Cups energy is obviously showing someone that is contemplating or has been thinking about other things that, you know, are matters of the heart, and the divine is coming in and making an offer, okay? This offer is coming through as something marvelous, incredible, wonderful. It could be an opportunity. It could be love, like opening up your heart chakra. Something like an experience could have happened. Any of these could have been something that was offered to you by the divine. So take it as it resonates. I'm seeing that it was something that was exceptional and definitely changed the way that you feel about yourself, even to the point where it may have been interpreted as like something that was extreme, that like, you know, maybe it caught you by surprise, or you made like an extreme change. I'm hearing like extreme home makeover or extreme mommy makeover, like that kind of energy. So it's definitely something that happened and it altered the way that you perceive yourself, the way that you care about yourself, the way that you perceive the world, the way that you care about others, and is a divine offer. So surely any of those type of experiences will elevate you internally, and other people will experience that externally when they interact with you. Just be sure to remain faithful, humble, and meek in how it is that you move forward, and pray so that you can continuously protect yourself from being exploited or abused. Okay, I am seeing this energy as a natural offer as well, so good for you. All right, the specific emotions that are associated with the overall read are that you may have a lot on your plate. So you may be feeling like you were busy, or you may have felt like you were too busy with things that were going on. Like I said, there was that energy of being like overwhelmed, having a lot of pressure on you, things like that. So I'm seeing that Spirit is saying that they want you to feel liberated. Embracing your body is a part of that liberation, okay? For you not to feel discouraged, for you to be tender and gentle with yourself, how you feel about yourself, how you feel about others, your relationship with God's source energy. Also for you to feel fortunate. Like I said, there are a lot of aspects about our human bodies that we don't realize how fortunate we are until something not so great happens to our bodies, right? So just being grateful for, yes, I can walk, yes, I can talk, yes, I can communicate well. I'm grateful for the fact that I breathe without issues or problems. I'm grateful for the fact that I can see. These things mean something in the world, and you are interwoven in the consciousness and the creation of the universe. So your vessel is utilized as a tool and a resource for God's creation. You are very valuable, and you should feel fortunate to be a part of that. Okay? I'm also seeing some type of vacation coming up, so good for you. That's also something to feel very fortunate for. Or Spirit could be saying, like, maybe you should go on vacation, maybe you should take a trip. Okay, relax. Like, step into that energy of being soft, masculine or feminine. It's okay to relax. And also to check your impulses. Okay? So, if you're not familiar with how it is that I do my reads, I do them based on time. And let's talk about the energy that you were in during the cycle of the read. So I'm seeing that you were in the Eight of Swords energy. With this Eight of Swords energy, it's showing me that you felt stuck and restricted and like bound up by your emotions, like you couldn't express yourself, is what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing that you were able to overcome feeling that way. So something, like I said, something very extreme did happen. Maybe you snapped. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you found a way to let your emotions just, flow. You were able to overcome those emotions that had you feeling stuck and bound and like confined, like you weren't able to express yourself. And I'm seeing that you being able to overcome that put you in a frequency and an energy of prioritizing you being comfortable with saying how it is that you feel, you embracing your body, you being comfortable with the people that you surround yourself by. Okay, you setting the tone, you setting the temperature, you thriving and striving to feel comfortable in who it is that you are. And I'm also seeing that people are seeing you as juicy and delicious. Not saying that like you're female though, if you are, you're not a snack, you're a whole meal. And if you are a masculine, the same goes for you. I'm not trying to say females are the only ones that can be meals. So the next energy that I'm seeing that you're in is the one that's like, you know, we're smiling about it. We're smiling about the fact that we don't feel stuck and restricted and bound and unable to communicate our feelings. We enjoy the fact that we have the freedoms to embrace who it is that we are and love ourselves, right? So you're in this 10 of Cups energy where you're like happy. Okay? And I'm seeing that you feeling that way is normal. Like the way that you were feeling, where you were normalizing that feeling, you know, where you were normalizing being so hard on yourself and however it was that you were feeling, right? And now you're recognizing that being happy and being comfortable can be your new normal. I'm seeing someone that has broken curses, right? And that's good for you. Like I said, I'm seeing someone that has gone through the change and transformation, and you've grown and you've learned and you've gotten the wisdom to embrace who it is that you are, because not every spirit has a vessel like yours. And the spirit has the ability to steer the ship. Okay? So then I'm seeing the Emperor energy. This is someone that creates an environment for themselves to thrive in. This is someone that is extremely creative, sets the tone, is like the life of the party type of energy. This is definitely someone that's a leader. You know, it sets their own tone, and if this could either be someone else that's in your life that's like, I love you in that kind of energy. I love you loving yourself the way that you be loving yourself, because it's got me loving you because you be loving you how you be loving you. That kind of thing. Or this is you, right? This is you that has divinely stepped into this Emperor energy. So take it as it resonates. And like I said, the happiness is the new normal. So the Emperor exudes an energy of healthy happiness and also romanticism, because that's a compliment for your happiness being your new normal. You know how people like try to project their negative experiences of the past, and they're like, you know, happiness doesn't last always. For y'all, though, happiness is my normal, so I'm attracting to myself happiness. My imagination is focused on my happiness and my joy. It's not focused on my suffering that other people got to project on me in the past that I thought was my normal, right? So I'm seeing you in this Emperor energy thriving and creating that reality for yourself where you do thrive in your romanticism, and it makes you happy and it contributes to you having good health. Love can contribute to having and maintaining good health. Okay? Whether if it's love for yourself or love for others, it does good like medicine, the same as kindness. So towards the end of the cycle of this read, I am seeing the Star energy where a wish came true for you, or you are someone's wish come true, right? So you're being received in this energy as astonishing, staggering, stunning. Someone is smitten by you, or you're smitten by someone else, okay? Maybe even smitten with yourself. And I'm also seeing you in this energy as not like in an overcompensating, overpowering, addictive, obsessive kind of energy. It's just very complimentary. And you know what? We deserve compliments for being good people. We deserve compliments for co-creating with the universe and growing spiritually maturing and prioritizing the wellness of our soul, because I know for a fact that I'm grateful for my soul for raising me the way that it did, right? And I hope that my soul is proud of the spirit that it raised. Okay? So, let's talk about your future. I'm seeing the Five of Cups reverse, where there's like no regrets. You get it, right? You've accomplished, you achieved, your wishes came true. And now, whatever it is that you may have felt like you needed to carry shame or regret in, there are no regrets. There is no doubt in God's love for you. There is no doubt in you being chosen. You know who you are. Okay? And you don't operate in this energy in arrogance. You operate in this energy with gratitude and humility, because you know what you had to go through to have this kind of love for yourself and this kind of relationship with God's source energy. Okay? So there are no regrets in this Five of Cups reversed energy. Why? Because you're embracing your body. You're being received in this energy as courageous and brave, spirit-led, mystical, maybe even esoteric. Okay? Then I'm seeing, well, the devil's strings have been cut. So the devil card reversed. Any contracts that you may have had, or you probably sold your soul in the past, or some type of evil influence was attaching itself to you, or whatever the situation was. It could have been so many different things with the way that people do spiritual work and the way that we've inherited some of the challenges and issues that we have inherited in the past. All of those projections just fall short when you've been chosen by God, don't they? So I'm seeing that the devil's strings have been cut and you are free to move on from the karmic lesson that you learned from. Okay? And I'm seeing that it happened like super quick, really fast. So, your health is improving, right? As the angel said. This is prophetic. You hear all of these stories about all of these celestial beings. You hear all of these allegories, all of these tales. My dear, your story is in the stars. And you are a living prophecy. Not everyone knows your story. Because they, you are the one that reserves the right to share that with them if you want to. Though the cosmos is written up there. It's in our DNA, it's in our memories. And I'm seeing this happens quick for you. You remembering who it is that you are. You loving yourself. You embracing your vessel. And so you may be challenged with that Empress energy, because people will come around. They will remind you of who it is they used to be, and not because of a bad thing. It's because maybe you have love for them. It's nothing wrong with that. You're human. Right? So let me tell you one thing about this human. You are wiser now. The things that they used to attack you with or target you, your quote unquote weak points, where they could apply pressure. They can't do that anymore. Because you're wiser now. You embrace your body. And even more luckier than that, your vessel and your body embraces your spirit. And it welcomes you home anytime that you are moving it, utilizing it as a tool to process time, to be present for those that you care about, those that you love, those that you meet. While you are active in the role of who is you, right? So you're wiser now. You embrace who it is that you are. You're honored in your vessel. So this Empress energy can be upright. And you operate in that frequency of thriving and being creative and being productive and feeling fulfilled. Not just by how it is that you look, or how it is that other people want you to look. Though you are satisfied just by your existence, because you know that the universe is satisfied by your existence. You know that you are good enough and you are loved. Okay? And so, an Empress gets complemented with the Seven of Cups energy because you got to be creative, okay? You're super creative in the Seven of Cups energy, where you have all of these ideas. You have all of these options and things that you can do, what you can be. You don't have to be what other people try to box you in to be. You can be whatever it is that you want to be. And that Empress energy is yours. It's just for you to decide that that's what you want to do. And what other kind of energy will complement you attaining and acquiring and achieving that goal of improved health of the body, mind, and spirit, and finances, right? Is the Queen of Swords energy. The Queen of Swords energy is someone that sets boundaries. Someone that be like, oh, not today. Not today, saying. Not today, negative thinking about myself. Right? The Queen of Swords energy is someone that sets boundaries and is led by her truth and justice. You are wise enough to know that the one thing that our constant communication and relationship with each other is the spirit and the vessel that animates it. And it is alive. And it's always your home. You keep your home clean. You keep your vessel clean. Okay? So the Queen of Swords is, she don't take no mish. And it could be a male. You could be a male or a female in that energy. This could be your bestie. This could be you that's in that energy. Regardless, like I said in a nutshell, y'all complement each other. These energies complement each other because they are a part of the co-creation of you. So take it as it resonates. All of them together. You is beautiful. You is smart. You is handsome. You is attractive. You is elegant. You is fine. Like literally, that's what it says. You are sexy. You are pleasing. And not in an energy of addictiveness or obsessiveness or toxicity, and you definitely are setting boundaries against abusiveness. You're not abusive towards yourself, and you're not abusive towards others, and there are blockages from people being abusive towards you. Okay? Now, as far into your future as I can see is the World card. The World card says, like, everything that's happening is for your good. When you have the divine right to co-create with the universe, so don't abuse it and utilize it to do something good and make something amazing happen in your life and the life of others that you care about, because you're welcome here. Okay? And I'm seeing this energy like you're being received in it as like exciting, not boring, like the improved health. It just speaks volumes. You have a whole ecosystem and world inside of you. So congratulations, I suppose. Welcome home. So to you, Gemini, I do send love, light, and healing energy. And I will see you all next time. Bye.